So, hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please subscribe, blah blah blah. Today's video. So, hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to be telling you a little story of how I almost got arrested right here in Harare for vlogging. Anyway, but first, allow me to take a little sip of my mazoe because that throat has to be fresh. It's a long story, guys. So anyway, guys, so this past weekend I was doing what I do best, going around recording videos, filming parts of the city that I think are not really that much covered on YouTube, which is why I started the channel in the first place. So yeah, I was in a very posh neighborhood. It's one of the neighborhoods that a lot of subscribers have been asking me to cover, and I haven't been covering it for obvious reasons. Some very prominent people live in those areas, so you can just go around and start recording in such areas. But anyway, this past weekend I decided that I was going to take the risk. I thought maybe I was being too paranoid, too afraid, so why not? Let me just go there and take the risk and try and record, but keep it short and sweet. And a lot of my videos are around 10 to maybe 15-16 minutes, so I thought, okay, I'm going to be around 20 minutes in this area and I'll be done and out. So here's what I did. I then went to this area, this suburb, very nice suburb, guys, very big houses, massive houses, mansions. I'd say Beverly Hills standard, I won't say the name of the suburb. I think it will be in that. Yeah, it's a very high class area, very expensive houses, very big people live there, and there I was. I went there on a Saturday morning. It was nice and sunny, and the weather, not the weather, the sunshine was perfect for recording a video. So I decided, okay, let me take my camera, let me mount my camera where I mount it, so that I can go and drive and make a video. So anyway, I get in there and there's a boom gate. There's a boom gate, guys, boom. And this time it's not one of those manual boom gates. It's actually an electronic boom gate. That's very rare nowadays in Zimbabwe. So that tells you just how up to date that place is with the rest of the world. It's a really fancy area. So I get there and the guards open for me, the boom's open, and then I start recording the mansions, and I'm going around with my camera. I set the lighting, I set the motion and everything. I did my camera settings, and I was going. And I couldn't believe the kind of houses I was seeing in that area, and the houses were so nice, and I was trying to capture them as much as I could. I mean, I could see security guards in some of the houses, but then they're just security guards, you know what I'm saying? So I said, okay, let me just keep filming. Let me not be too invasive and actually point a camera at someone's house, but nonetheless, I'm going to record the area, right? So I'm going to be showing some of the houses. I was recording and I was going around. So when I'd done most of the area now, I'd done most of the nice streets, a lot of the very beautiful suburbs. I'd done them, I'd covered them and all. And yeah, and I thought, okay, there's one more street I haven't done. But then I've never been down that street myself, right? So I decided, okay, let me turn down this street, because in that street I could see, like, from the top, there was like this outlook of a very fancy house that was there, very fancy mansion that was there. So I went in that street and I recorded, pointing my camera at it because it was really big, and I thought I had to show the world what people are doing here in Zimbabwe, right? So I did that, and yeah, I filmed it, and yeah, I carried on, and down the road there was even a much bigger, much better house, very nice lawns out of this world, the palm trees, just the landscaping was amazing. So anyway, I go down and decide to come back up, and yeah, so as I'm coming up now, I see this police officer, Zimbabwe Republic police officer. He's standing on the road and he's blocking the road. Okay. I didn't see that coming. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so I stop, and the officer says, "What are you doing?" I said, "Oh, you know what? This is my job. I'm making videos to promote the country." So I was quick to explain what I was doing so that maybe, just maybe, there could be understanding. So they stopped me. Oh, he was a very kind guy. He stopped me And as he stopped me, another guy just popped out of nowhere with a gun. These guys had rifles. Fortunately, these rifles were not pointed at me. When the police guard certain residences, they just have rifles, so they were not pointed at me. The guys just came to try and really see what I was doing, just to understand what I was doing, because it's rare. What I do is not common. I think there's only a few of us in Zimbabwe who are actually doing it. So anyway, they stopped me and they asked what I'm doing, and the owner of the house comes out, and I show the owner of the house my channel, and he actually loved my channel. He loved the work that I do, right? So I guess that was the fortunate bit. He loved the work that I do. I told him I'm promoting Zimbabwe and whatnot, and it turns out one of the police officers has actually watched my videos on YouTube, right? So he says, "Oh, you're that guy who's always filming, walking around, showing us different places and giving us property prices, whatnot, this and that." So anyway, I'm like, "Ah, yes, I'm that guy." I'm like, "Okay, now you know me. Now everything is fine, right?" That's what I thought. No, that wasn't the case. That wasn't the case at all. So anyway, as for my ID, they book me in this book where they write people who they arrest and whatnot. And yeah, they asked me several questions, like now questioning session, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, the owner of the place is still there, or the police are questioning. They go through my car, we open the trunk of the car, open the boot, go under the seats and everything, looking for weapons. Looking for weapons. I think they just had to make sure that I'm not a threat to anyone. I'm not there for any sinister objective. I'm just a YouTuber. So anyway, meanwhile, the owner of the house is actually seeing my channel, seeing what I do, and he actually says to me, "Wow, you're doing a good thing. You're doing a very good thing. However, you don't just go around pointing cameras at people's houses. Some places are guarded. Some places have important people who live there. So do your research. Know where to film, know where not to film." And of course, that was a good lesson. And yeah, I loved it. It was a very good lesson. And yeah, let me say that. Let me send a shout out to the Zimbabwe Republic policemen. They were very professional. They never treated me badly. They did everything by the book. They were very polite in the way they spoke to me. They never threatened me. I hope it's going to be the case with everyone, or the case when next I make such kind of mistake. But I'll try not to repeat that kind of mistake. So yeah, I almost got arrested. They searched my car, found nothing. But however, they made me format my disk. So I had to delete everything I had recorded in that neighborhood. So I did. And they say, "You know what, this neighborhood, you need a special clearance to come and record. You don't just show up with your camera and start vlogging, okay?" So I said, "Okay, fine, I'll do it next time." But thank you for understanding. Thank you for being courteous. Because I was really afraid, guys. I thought I was gonna be arrested and thrown in some cell for the rest of the weekend until Monday and stuff. So when police are around you and they're carrying guns, and it's never happened to you, you might just I was in fear. So I really thought that something was going to happen, handcuffs were going to put on me, and you're going to go to the police station and whatnot. No, they just cautioned me and told me that some areas, especially the very high-end areas, have got important people who are protected for the right reasons, of course, and I had to seek permission. So yeah, I did not end up filming that neighborhood. I won't be going back there for a while until, of course, I get the right permissions to go there and actually film. So I just thought I had to make this video so that in case there's some of you out there who want to go out and make vlogs in and around the country, make sure that make sure or do some research about the place that you want to vlog. Is it a restricted area? Is it an area where you need permission? Is it an area where you need to avoid certain places because they are of significant importance to the nation? So vlogging is not illegal in Zimbabwe, just that certain places need permission. So guys, when you go out there to vlog, you do the right thing and know your limits, get permissions so that you vlog and you avoid trouble. Anyway guys, thank you for listening to my story. If you've watched this to the end, I love all of you. Thank you for supporting my channel, and guys, 3,000 subscribers once again. Thank you. Yeah, so guys, stay put and thank you for supporting the channel. I love you guys. Cheers.